Pisces, how you getting on, guys? So I thought I would do us a reading. I wanted to do it because I'm feeling completely and utterly different within myself. So I'm really hoping that you guys are too. We've really been hitting it hard as Pisces through Pisces retrograde, right? So I'm not sure how you guys have been doing. But a lot of stuff coming up review in my own head, actually, you know, through a lot of past things, like a long time past stuff, all been coming up in review in my head. But I mean, I have a Gemini moon, so there's a lot of stuff also going on with retrograde, because it's really at home within Virgo and Gemini. So but anyway, so we'll crack on. But so I'm going to let it spread, okay? It's going to be a quick one, and then the rest of it will be over on Vimeo in the same folder. There's a new folder, and there's going to be some stuff on random reads, but that's going to be later. But it'll be in the same folder as weeklies, bi-weeklies and stuff like that over on Vimeo. And it's still, what, $2.50 or whatever you guys, £3 or something like that. It's not very expensive. Okay. So let's see. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from now until the end of March. Now to the end of March. So you've got an ending. So there's the ending. Okay. There's also Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. Okay. Or hidden feelings and emotions, probably through retrograde. But that's the ending. So that's good. So that means that there's an ending to things that are hidden, in my eyes. You know, stuff that's coming up to the surface in order for us to review. This can mean us, okay, it can mean Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they can have that in their chart maybe, or air, but there's definitely been an ending, okay, and you've understood it, because it's the first card out, it's the most important card out, okay, so it's our karma, basically, first card would be karma, so the karma means that there's an ending, so you've definitely experienced it, but as I feel myself, that it's not painful at all, really, it's more refreshing, it's more of a release and let go, it's like a release and let go of karma. Everything that's hidden, everything that's been hidden from you, or you them, or whatever, vice versa. But everything that's been hidden, you've kind of let it go, you know, and understood things. There you go. So you've got the Ace of Cups, but then you've got decisions to make. Decisions. Now this can mean mind games, manipulation. Maybe it doesn't have to be. Okay. The Two of Cups, which is fresh and new. So let's do. We're going to carry on. Saying carry on. So Two of Cups, which is fresh and new. So there you go. So it's kind of telling me that you've left this behind. You've left this behind because this means fresh and new, and this means fresh and new, and this is an ending. So pretty much it's saying, karma-wise, that it's an ending. Okay. So people are pretty much seeing now how they see you, and how obviously the world sees you is as a Pisces, as a true Pisces now, as a true Piscean. You know, it can mean depth of emotion and feelings that are coming to the surface in order for review, but you've definitely got an offer of something fresh and new, you know. Can mean any sign, really, or it can mean that you're offering it to someone, but they can have this in their chart, okay. But you've got a 5. Now, it depends on where you are and what this means, but this means pretty much is leaving a decision behind, okay, and carrying the 3 of Swords, which pretty means that you've understood something, you've left it behind, you're not really feeling heartache, and you're just kind of understanding about deception, because it's going towards something new, because of the Two of Cups, which is always, in my eyes, is fresh and new. So it's a spark of connection, that someone that you can meet, or someone that you will meet, or that you have and you've had a connection with, okay. But it always means, Two of Cups means fresh and new. Now, for some of you, that can mean like another lesson and a go-around if you're going to continue to do the same thing, okay? But we've got a fire energy coming in, so it's Knight of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or it doesn't have to be. Let's have a look. Coming in fast. Basically, communication, being fiery in nature, forward movement. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus from now till the end of March. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. We've got a flipper, we've got a keeper. So there you go. So there you go. All going in one direction towards something new. Everything going. This is communication picking up pace. Everything, even though the reading is starting here, it's kind of starting here. It's all headed towards here, towards something new. We'll see what the moon and the ending is over on Vimeo, and when I start to clarify cards. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Because there's separation, this also means divinely guided. It means that something very spiritual has happened, okay? And it's caused separation of an ending, okay? Where people have kind of understood a lot of things through Mercury retrograde. Some people have gone back, some people haven't gone back, some people have come back. I will say that the past should stay in the past, and that's why it's called history. You know, you've had history with someone. If it's been completely traumatic and loads of stuff hidden and all stuff coming to the surface and there's been loads of mind games, well, that's not, in my eyes, that's not a partnership, you know. So you've got, well, so you've got the King of Cups, you've got the Two of Pentacles, which is decision, so it's kind of like around the new also. Pisces, now until the end of March. This is bringing in balance. Someone around you is bringing in balance. This is, so hopefully, I have to add myself in this bracket, you know, because I'm obviously a Pisces and I have Pisces in the 5th house, okay? So here, this would be the 5th house, to me, 5th house, which is passion, creation, forward movement, and kind of spiritual kind of enlightenment, and fresh and new, you know, fresh and new feelings, emotions, passion, creation, everything, okay? But so here we're going to have like the King of Cups can be manipulative, so it depends. You can be involved with someone that's very narcissistic and manipulative, okay? But on a different scale here, so this is how you're going to determine who people are, because this can do to do with people's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and people that they're watching for, that they're connected to. Because not everybody's connected to a narcissist, but there are a lot of Pisceans and other signs that are also, and they're going to be watching for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? And they'll probably dislike stuff, and they'll probably blame a reader, okay? But that's individual choice. But here, you've got stability of emotion, is where you don't react with your emotions. I mean, you react with emotions with someone that's giving back. If they give back, you give to them. You give back, you give to them. It has to be equality. So to me, the King of Cups here, if this isn't here, if you're not dealing with narcissism, this here means controlling your own emotions, okay? Controlling your own emotions. That doesn't mean that you're controlling, it just means that you're still very caring and giving, but you've learnt something. You've learnt something because there's been an ending, okay? So you've got an offer from probably a water sign going to a fire sign, or an earth sign going to a water sign, or this is you looking at an earth sign, okay? Or just balancing your own emotions. You know, you can still be very passionate and creative and expressive of your emotions, but you understand that when it's given back in the right manner, okay? Trust me, we understand that more as we live through our karma, you know, because we have to understand equality, and you can never blame people, because you just end up blaming yourself and it leaves you at a low vibration. Trust me, it really does, you know. But also, this is stuff that's going on at home with me also here. Very much someone battling with themselves, you know. I'm not going to take those. Well, okay, I am. Okay, so we've got Scorpio, so you've got Scorpio, okay, that happens to be in my chart too. King of Pentacles and Strength. King of Pentacles and Strength, so we've got a spread. So we're going to have a look at the overall energy when we get over on Vimeo, okay? And that really is going to determine on who people are and where you are, it really is, okay? So, like I said, it is cheap over there, but things do turn around. For some people, I'll try to break it down as best I can for everybody to try and put people on what path they're on, to try and get them to know where you are, okay? But you have something very balanced and new here, okay? Very balanced and new here. You have an earth sign that's looking at either a Leo, or they could have that in their chart, and they're kind of seeing someone as very strong and independent. Strong and independent, caring and nurturing, okay? You've got death, which is transformation of oneself, which brings in something stable. It can be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? because this is coupled with strength, this to me is not a bad card. This means transformation, balancing your emotions, understanding that people that lie and deceive, because this is a battle, right? This can be a mind game battle, okay? So trust me, I've been through that. So they end up just losing themselves. They really do. Because if somebody steals something from you, it doesn't matter anything in life. If they steal something from you, it comes back to them, because it's kind of like they play a game. So what game is ever won in life? It's not. Okay, so they end up losing. That's why you've got two people here that are kind of like said, you know, fuck it, Sid, keep it. You know, well, I normally say, lock, stock, and two smoking barrels. You know, you know what, Sid? Fucking keep it. It's a deal. It's a steal. It's a turn of the century. In fact, you know what, Mary? Keep it. But yeah, that's pretty much yeah, that's kind of like, you know, stabilizing one's emotions. Stabilizing one's emotions. Understanding about release, death, transformation, you know. This to me doesn't even feel like a bad energy. It really doesn't. This can just mean internal conflict of release, of going through so much karma, and people that have played games in the past, because this is an ending, you see. This is an ending. So it's kind of telling me that retrograde is bringing things up for review, where you're going to be reflecting in a 5 of going over past stuff of people playing mind games, you know, people playing mind games. If it's fresh and new, don't fear that, okay? Don't fear that, because it seems very balanced at the moment, because of this King of Cups here seems very stable, okay? And then we've got Earth energy too, and Death, which means also slow and grounded and stable, you know, because it's all coupled here. So this, to me here, seems like someone else is either doing that and they're going through that, or it's pretty much that it's just coming up for review, where it's reflecting in your head of just things that have happened in the past, because the moon can mean things that have been hidden from you, or you them, or whatever. And because of being an ending, it's just reflecting on all that, and it's bringing us back onto a path of where we should be. Okay, so we're going to go over onto Vimeo, and we're going to have a look, because we've got two court cards, two kings. So some of you could even be in same sex kind of thing, 2 men maybe, or 2 women. It doesn't matter, maybe. Or it can just mean water sign, earth sign. But you've got 2 kings. You've got the 2 of cups, which is new and fresh and new, something new. But that can mean also the same lesson with the same person. Depends where you are. But we'll see when we get over on Vimeo, and we'll have a look at the overall energy, and we'll see what that means. Okay? All right, guys. So peace, and it's all in the description. Okay? So I hope you're all right, and I'll catch you later. Peace.